thanks again for checking out my channel. I really appreciate it when you guys drop by. So if you saw my last video, you know that I am really hyped up for Sniper. I just really am, guys. And this video is going to talk about how it went live today, some of the benefits you'll get if you buy right now, what I think their play is, and kind of what my game plan is for it as well. So, sit back, grab some popcorn, if that's your thing, and let's get into it. Fair warning, I am not a financial advisor, guys. I think that goes without saying. I'm just some guy on the internet, so take my advice with a grain of salt. It's for fun. If you have any questions, I'll try to help answer them, but I am not a professional. If you want professional help, definitely seek out professional help. They're out there, okay? So anyways, with that being said, let's get into it. So, SNPR.u went live today on the New York Stock Exchange. The opening price was $10, and it went as high as $10.65, right? So it already, got as high as 6% in a day. It did close at 51 cents above, opening. So we got a 5.1% gain in a day, which is pretty good. It's a pretty solid number. And that was kind of the experience that I had. I got into it a little bit earlier. The stock or the units are available on E-Trade right now, which is why we're in my E-Trade account and not my Robinhood account. I couldn't find them in Robinhood. I was going to try to use some of my buying power over on Robinhood. But I was really kind of disappointed because it wasn't available for me. Luckily, my E-Trade account does have some buying power in it, and I bought 30 shares. And I'm kind of lucky about that because it caught me off guard. And I'm just really happy I got into it because I've already come up a little bit on my investment, and I just see this thing kind of going through the roof. It has a lot of potential. And let's talk about that potential, actually. So if you're familiar with Tortoise Acquisition Group, or the Tortoise Acquisition Corp, you know that they're involved in Shell and Hyliion, right? So if you're bullish on Hyliion, you know what you're getting with these guys. Now here's kind of what I'm expecting from them, okay? We know that they're involved with their first iteration of Tortoise Acquisition. They're involved in Hyliion. They're building a truck, company that relies on renewable energy, right? So Sniper, or Tortoise Acquisition Corp numero 2, is actually looking for a different type of company. And the type of company that they're looking for is, and I quote, a target business in the broad energy transition or sustainability arena, targeting industries that require innovative solutions to decarbonize in order to meet critical emission reduction objectives. So basically, they're looking for a renewable energy company. They want to lower, carbon emissions. And I'm going to kind of go over why this is important, or what I think they're going to do. So they're already involved in a trucking company that's going to look for renewable energy as fuel. So how would you benefit off of that? You get a company that becomes the gas station for the truck company you just started, right? So I'm thinking, I'm thinking that why they did I think it was 200 companies that they looked over, that they saw one that they said, hey, what if we combine this company and this company, and they bounce money off of each other? Because you're going to need a way to fuel these trucks in Hyliion. So what better than to capitalize on that with another company? Now, I don't know what company that's going to be yet. We don't know. I can tell you this, though, is that they have 200 companies to choose from. They did a lot of research, you guys. You have to realize that with the initial research they did for Hyliion, or to find Hyliion, they went through a lot of companies. And I'm sure there's a lot that they would love to still do business with, or find some way to do business with them. But they have a lot of choices. They've already done their research. I see this SPAC going a lot quicker than Shell did. I really do. That's my 2 cents, okay? So my theory is that these guys are going to find a company, and it's going to be like the gas station to the truck. That's really what I'm thinking, guys. But let's talk about some benefits to this so far. So I'm going to go over them here in a moment. So right now, obviously, if you buy, you're going to need to probably do it on E-Trade, unless you have another broker. Like I said, you should have multiple brokers because you never know, where you're going to have the opportunity. So if you have Robinhood, sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it'll become available. Who knows? The benefit of buying right now, though, guys, is you are getting 1/4 of a warrant per share that you buy. So if you buy 40 shares, that's 10 warrants, okay? So let me talk to you guys about stock warrants because you need to understand what these are. So stock warrant is like an option, right? Except it's pretty much, in my opinion, it's even better because it's a way for a company to lure you in to buy a lot of shares up front, right? They're like, oh, if we give you these warrants, you're going to want to buy more shares, right? Our whole goal as a company is to get our shares purchased as quick as possible, especially if you're a SPAC, right? Because what's SPAC's goal? Collect revenue, collect money so you can buy a company as quick as possible, right? And I guarantee you they want to do that. So with the warrants, later on down the road, I think it's 52 days from today. So today's the 11th. So whatever 52 days from September 11th is, that is the day that the warrants can be used or utilized. Now, the warrants are like an option, right? So essentially, let's say the warrants are worth $10, or like the value of the warrants is $10, right? And that's the strike price. So if I have, I don't know, I have 7.5 warrants right now because I bought 30 shares. I'm going to buy more, obviously. I'm not stopping at that. I just need to build some more buying power because I got caught off guard. But let's say you just have 10 warrants, hypothetically, and let's say just they're $10, a strike price of $10. If this stock goes up to like $30 in 2 months, or even $20 in 2 months, I can go and exercise those warrants at that time and be like, yo, I want 10 shares at $10, and then I can immediately flip it. I just made $100. Boom, I doubled my money. Isn't that cool? That's a reason right there to buy this right now, and that's my opinion. I'm holding though, because I know that this is going to grow big. I am bullish on Shell. I'm going to be bullish on Sniper. I see this company. These guys know what they're doing. They've had success already, and I guarantee they're going to have success with this. I just really do, guys. I don't see this going any other way. I'll leave it up to you if you want to invest in them. That's totally up to you. That's my opinions. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends about me. I know I'm not super entertaining like some of these YouTubers out here, but I try. And hit that bell, for notifications. I post from time to time. And yeah, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you on the next video. Take care, guys.